What's up, you guys? It's Zamara, and tonight I return brighter than ever. Um, okay, let me just say something super fast. I don't know why I don't take advantage of natural light during the day and film because lighting from the sun is just perfect. It never gives me any problems, whereas at night is when I get most creative, but it's also when lighting is so poor, and I also don't like to really make this place too bright because it'll interrupt my sleep. But anyways, end of the rambling. So, this time I'm going to have another one of my music topics, music discussions. But I had this idea, which I remember people used to do, like maybe back in 2014. So I'm going to just bring it back in 2017. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the first 10 songs that come up in my almighty iPod on shuffle. And we're talking about, shoot. I'm going to use a playlist because I use, I usually, when I have a music project in progress, I put it in my iPod to see if I can finalize it when I give it another listen at a random time in the day. So, so yeah, I would have like little segments of some songs, and some songs are mine that you guys don't know about. So I created a playlist of 50 songs. So we're going to listen to the first 10 that come on, and you guys will understand why it is so hard for me to just be like, oh yeah, I like so and so artist, because I just like so many things. So let's give it a go. All right, so the first song that comes on happens to be the nighttime track, new nighttime track that plays in Pokemon Go. Yes, I'm one of those people who collects video game music. And this one is particularly beautiful. Like, I could listen to it all night. And as a matter of fact, I did while I was out driving and getting stuff and also feeding myself. Yeah, that's the one that played. So, yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it. Song number 2 is the embarrassing song Safe and Sound by Capital Cities. I remember I heard the song for the first time maybe when I must have been working, and it just came on, and I said, hey, I actually dig this track, so why not use it? And if you hear any creaking sounds, it's because my mom is like getting up to use the restroom, and she's also feeling sick, so you may hear her coughing too. Oh, this is a good one. The third song that came on is Dance Me to the End of Love by Madeline Peros. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry for butchering your name, lady. But it's spelled Peyroux. So, or Madeline, I guess is how I should say it. I heard this song for the first time when I was waiting in line at Chipotle back last year, March of last year, I remember. And I said, oh my goodness, I've been looking for something that's jazzy. And I had forgotten just how good French jazzy music is like. So then this lady's song came on, and I was like, holy crap, I've been missing out on this track all of my life. It actually came out in 2004, but I discovered it in 2016. You know, I feel like my life has been enhanced by this track. So I'm so glad I discovered it. Oh, the fourth song that comes on is Chandelier by Sia. I remember the first time I heard it was back in 2014, and I was driving, and I happened to be playing the radio because I was having problems either with my USB cable, or I couldn't find my iPod, or something was happening at the time. And then this song came on, and I always forget how good Sia is. Sia, I want to say, is an underrated pop artist. The lady really has talent. And I particularly enjoy this song because it is such a good vocal warm up. So it's good for me to practice and, sustain some notes. Oh, the fifth song that comes on is American Boy by Estelle, featuring Kanye West. The first time I heard the song was last year during the summer. I remember I was at work and I was like, I really like this track. It has a dope beat to it, even though it's something that I normally don't mess with, like this genre. So I said, I need to purchase this song. So I absolutely got it. And I'm so glad that I got it because it really makes me tap my foot. So it's an awesome song. Oh, Let the Power Reign from Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. The Budokai games have such an amazing soundtrack that, oh my goodness, I want to have all of them. So, when I discovered that they had some of their soundtrack in iTunes, I was excited. Oh, the number 7 is one of my latest addictions. It's called Half Pipe by Silent Partner. And this is a song that you probably have heard in maybe the background of one or two of my videos because it's copyright free music. I love this track so much. It is excellent for me to start my day and to drive with. So long live Half Pipe. Oh, number 8 is San Francisco by the Mowglis. The Mowglis. Sorry, I've never heard them pronounce the name. And the first time I heard this song was at the gym sometime last year. I want to say September. And this song came out in 2013, and I feel like I had been missing out on it. And then eventually it somehow found its way into the radio at work. So I was pretty pleased, but I haven't heard it come on in a while now. This song may annoy some of you folks, but I find it very good. It has a dope instrumental. The video, though, I'm not sure how I feel about the music video, but I like how it promotes love in a sense. So I like it. Oh, this is good one. Not Your Kind of People by Garbage. Of course, the way I found out of this soundtrack was when it was featured in the 2013 E3 The Phantom Pain trailer. And I heard the song and I said, I need to get this song because I cannot focus on the trailer because of the song. So I got it, and it's been one of my jams since 2013. And the song itself came out in 2012, but I missed out on it. And thanks to Metal Gear, I discovered this because I feel like I wouldn't have discovered the song otherwise. So, good job, iPod. And finally, song number 10 is Outside by the Foo Fighters. This track also came on at the gym, but I heard it for the first time 2 years ago, 2015. And the first time I heard it, I absolutely purchased it the moment it was playing. I'm like, oh my goodness. I always forget how good the Foo Fighters are. And I'm so glad that I was able to rediscover them in a sense. And their new stuff is, how can I say this? This is the one track that I really love by them. But it's such a good beat, such a good song. And I know that older artists who come out with new stuff now, they tend to get a lot of hate. Like, oh my goodness, their old stuff was so much better. But this is really good. All right, you guys, those are the first 10 songs that come on when I put my playlist of 50 songs on shuffle. Which of those songs did you like? Were you surprised by anything that came up? Or was there anything that you expected, or just what do you think after seeing what my playlist was looking like? I would love to hear from you guys because music taste varies so much, and I'm one of those people who I do not identify myself with just one genre or one artist. Because as you saw, I even have video game music. It's whatever makes me tap my foot and I cannot get out of my head. I pretty much like to own it. All right, you guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed anything that I said or anything that I did in this video or this channel in general, please give it a huge thumbs up. Show me love. I love. And yeah, share it wherever you can or want to. And don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.